Pisces. This is my second time doing this. So today we're going to look at July 24th, 2025, and that's the new moon in Leo. We're going to look at Pisces, sun, moon, and rising with specific messages for each. We'll look at numerology and astrology and the tarot cards, and we'll end the reading with advice for your sign. And in the description box below, I'll have links for meditations for each of these tarot cards that I drew for you today. And if you feel seen today, please subscribe and stay tuned for your next moon reading. Tell me what messages hit home for you today, and let's talk about it in the comments. I love my subscribers, and I am always interested in what you have to say. So, let's start with numerology. And the number for that day is 22. And that's a master number. And it's a master builder. And it's about creating something lasting from your inner vision. Think big, stay grounded, and don't be afraid to commit to a path that requires time, effort, and integrity. So for Pisces, this number invites you to translate your dreams into reality through step-by-step action, patience, and emotional resilience. You may feel pulled to start a long-term plan, like writing a book or launching a new career path, or committing to a personal goal like healing or education. This is your sign to move from idea into steady, tangible progress. So in astrology, the new moon is in Leo and illuminates your sixth house of routines, work, health, and self-care. This is your moment to plant seeds for better structure in your daily life and physical well-being. So let's look at the sun and the moon. They're together because it's a new moon. Oh, but I'll show. Right. There. It's in Leo, your sixth house. It's going to talk about health and habits and productivity. So this lunation invites a fresh start in your everyday life. From your schedule to your wellness practices, this is a perfect time to set intentions for building consistency and pride in your day-to-day life. So you might start a new morning routine that energizes you, or commit to organizing your workspace so you feel more productive and creative. And then Mercury comes along, and that's in Virgo. And Virgo is your seventh house. That's communication in partnerships. So Mercury brings sharpness and clarity to how you relate to others. Conversations are analytical and helpful and focused on collaboration. So you might clearly articulate your boundaries with a partner or a colleague, resolving a long-standing miscommunication with calm practicality. Then we have Venus. And Venus is in Leo, again, your sixth house. And that's going to talk about beauty in the everyday. So Venus adds charm and love to your daily grind. You might find joy in the small things, from a cup of tea to a beautifully designed planner. So you could treat yourself to something that elevates your daily experience, like a luxurious skincare, a new fitness gear, or a creative planner that inspires you to stay on track. Here's Mars. Mars is in Gemini. That's your fourth house. That's motivation in the home. So Mars brings motivation and busy energy to your home and family space. You might feel the need to rearrange your living space or address long-standing household tasks, right? Sharing those chores. So you might find yourself deep cleaning your space, or starting a home project, or finally fixing that one thing. You know what it is, that one thing that you've been ignoring. So let's look at the tarot cards. So we're going to start with death. Okay? So death. That's about endings and transformation and rebirth. So the death card signals a major life transition. It doesn't mean literal death. Okay? It represents the end of something that's run its course, making space for new beginnings. So let go of what no longer serves you. So you might finally quit a draining job, or walk away from a toxic relationship, or shift your mindset around a personal story you've outgrown. This is a powerful release, and it makes room for rebirth. So here's your advice. Don't resist the end. Closure brings clarity. Whatever is leaving now was never meant to stay forever. Something new and better is waiting for your green light. See, not so scary. Here's the Two of Swords, and it came out reversed. Reversed, that means indecision ending and truth revealed. So this reversal shows that the time of sitting on your fence is over. A decision you've been avoiding is being made, whether by you or by circumstances, and you can't stand in limbo anymore. So you might receive unexpected clarity about a relationship or job situation that's been confusing for months. So the fog lifts. And even if the course feels hard, you know what needs to happen. So here's your advice. Trust the truth, even if it's uncomfortable. Avoidance is more draining than resolution. You're stronger than you think, and the sooner you choose, the freer you'll feel. And then, Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles talks about new opportunity and learning and long-term vision. So the Page of Pentacles is the student of the tarot. He's curious, he's diligent, and he's grounded. So this card invites you to pursue a new opportunity, especially one tied to education, work, health, and skill building. So you might decide to sign up for a course or invest in your wellness or start saving for a dream goal. This isn't about fast results. It's about planting seeds for long-term growth. So here's your advice. Be open to learning something new. Stay curious. Ask questions and take that first step. You don't need the whole plan, just the next best move. Okay, Pisces. How is this day going to affect Pisces sun, moon, and rising? So Pisces sun, this new moon urges you to make your dreams more tangible. You're being asked to take responsibility for your energy, habits, and well-being so you can support the vision you're building. So for example, you might commit to a new schedule or mindset shift that supports your emotional and creative goals, like writing every morning or cutting back on distractions to focus on your long-term visions. Pisces moon. Emotionally, you may feel a quiet but deep transformation. You're letting go of patterns that no longer protect or serve you. The emotional clarity might come subtly, but it will be lasting. So you might realize that avoiding conflicts has been costing your inner peace. So today, you feel safe enough to start speaking your truth in soft, steady ways. Pisces rising. Your outer world is shifting to reflect your inner growth. People might start to see a new version of you, more grounded, focused, and intentional about how you use your time and energy. You might surprise people by saying no to a draining obligation or by starting something totally new and out of character, like a certification or a new job or a skill-building course. So here's a summary for what this day means to Pisces. So the new moon in Leo calls for a healthier, more intentional rhythm to your life, while the tarot cards show a clear story of transformation, clarity, and commitment. So the Death card clears out what no longer serves your growth. The Two of Swords reversed signals the end of indecision and the arrival of truth. And the Page of Pentacles invites you to plant new seeds and build towards something lasting. So here's the real life takeaway. Let go of the past. It's time. Stop waiting. Make the choice and say yes to learning, growth, and the first step towards something bigger. So here's the advice for Pisces on this day. Your intuition is calling you into your next chapter. Trust what's ending, listen to what's clear, and start something new with curiosity and hope. This is a powerful day for rebirth, and it all begins with a single step. Thank you, Pisces, and I hope to see you in another reading. And in the libbity boop. And the number for that day Day. How many days? Okay. So you may be filled. No. Or shift your mindset around personal transactions to focus on your long-term vision. Nope, not transactions. It's not transactions. It's distractions, which I am obviously. Stop it. Okay, going back. Okay.